So just before you watch this video, I want to fork my eyes out because I'm sat here editing. For some reason, the video clip has disappeared and I recorded of Carrie. We did like a virtual collab. So instead, I'm going to have to replace Carrie's video with a photo of her, but you could just treat this video like a podcast if you want. Like, you don't have to watch it because Carrie is now no longer in it. It looks like I'm just talking to myself, but I just still wanted to upload it because I really like the video and I thought it was a bit of a laugh, like something funny, lighthearted, entertaining whilst we were all sat inside for lockdown. So I hope you can forgive me and I hope you enjoy the vid nonetheless.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So we're taking it back to lockdown and we have my best friend joining me in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for her to join the Zoom. And we've both got some drinks just to make it a little bit fun. I'm actually an absolute pussy and forgot to go and buy some wine. So instead we are having, yep, you know it, cider in a porn star martini glass. We'll just wait for Carrie to join and then I'll tell you a little bit about what we're going to be doing in this video. I'm very excited. I feel like this is very much lockdown vibes all over again. Obviously it is lockdown 2.0 in England at the minute, so we're having to go back to virtual collabs. So yeah, we just thought we'd try and provide some sort of entertainment this evening whenever you're watching. Introducing my best friend, the one and only Carrie Pendle. It's so weird. I've tried to get Carrie at a sort of similar eye level because I know when we filmed virtual collabs in last lockdown I was sort of like looking down a lot, so I'm trying to improve, you know. But today we're going to be doing an unpopular opinions video reacting to what you guys sent in to us on Instagram and hopefully not get too triggered.
I feel like we have quite a strong opinion. Like, we're very what's the word, like debatey, but like we'll really be like,
I think it's opinionated.
If said something and the other doesn't agree, we're like, what?
Yeah, true.
So I feel like it's a suitable video for us.
Yeah, very, very much so. I think I filmed one of these before at uni and it was quite controversial. A little disclaimer, this is a light-hearted video. Like, I just want to provide some sort of fun entertainment to keep you distracted in lockdown. Like, it's not that deep.
Got a little drink.
Yeah, oh yeah, we've got a little drink. I just said that I've got cider poured into a martini glass, so love that for me.
I rate that, but that'd be so hard not to spill.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't drank in so long.
Unpopular opinions. Da, 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 da. Oh god, I don't know what to say. Oh my god, this is weird. This is weird. But don't include my name. But sometimes I like the smell of my own sweat.
It's more the feeling than the smell for me though. I'm more like, oh my god, do you know what I mean? I need to get in the shower. I'm not like
That's an interesting one. We've got Mayo's.
That's more common than.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think anyone really likes their own sweat.
I swear, like, this is a thing that like comes up. I don't know where I've read this, but that like people like their like partner's smell of sweat. Like they like their partner to smell. And I'm sure that's a thing that I've seen on things.
Yeah, no, you say that.
I don't really like sweat in general.
I prefer my partner's sweat to my own sweat. I'm not gonna lie, like in a weird way.
If you had like a really manual labour job and then it came in a bit sweaty, I could maybe find it attractive. I still don't want them to smell. Do you know what I mean? I was like working out and like not actually smell but just be sweaty.
Yeah, like the actual sweat is hot but not the smell. Mayo's absolutely vile. I don't like mayo, so I kind of agree with this. Yeah, we're opposites of this one.
But I feel like that's quite a, I get it both ways. I used to not eat it, so I do get it both ways, but now I eat it with everything. It's kind of weird.
But men should shave their armpits, chest and manscape. Honestly, probably legs too, back if required.
God.
A clean shaven man is their unpopular opinion, essentially. A clean shaven everywhere, not just like down below.
I like hairy.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say.
I go for quite hairy.
Like you go with
dark features.
I think you always go for long hair.
Chest, not hairy chest.
Yeah. Yeah, we disagree with that one, to be honest. But nothing, I feel like nothing too crazy just yet. Nothing too crazy that we're too passionate about just yet. Someone's put, I don't understand the Friends hype. There was quite a lot of these, like saying that the Friends, the TV show, is awful.
I mean, I've not watched them all. I've just sort of watched random ones, if you know what I mean. I've never like been a like religious Friends watcher, so I guess in some ways I also think it's overhyped. But
yeah, I
have enjoyed, so
I don't find it funny at all. Like I've seen snippets and I just don't. Maybe it's because it's out of context and I haven't seen a full episode. I feel like I can't really have a justified opinion because I've never watched a full episode, but from what I've heard, and like I fucking hate like American comedy shows, I'm really sorry. There's probably like an odd one that I do like where there's like laughter in the background and just like audience participation. It makes me feel sick. I don't know why, it just makes me really cringe out, which is weird because I like other cringy stuff, but I just really can't do it with that.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean about that one, actually.
That's probably my most unpopular opinion in this whole, like, list, though, that Friends is overrated.
It's not really an unpopular opinion.
No, which is weird. Or is it a popular, unpopular opinion? Oh my god, I'm so excited for some of this. 69 is fucking horrible. Quite a few people put this as well, saying 69 is really horrible.
I would disagree with that. I mean, I kind of get where people are coming from in that, like, it's like, if anything, like, I guess it's just a little bit more awkward than other stuff. But, like, I think that kind of makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's a bit, like, more like...
Something a bit different, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, a bit, like, fun. It would be, like, an everyday thing.
Yeah.
And, like, the end of the day of both getting something out of it is win-win.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a nice treat every now and again, I feel, like, just a nice treat.
It's just funny. Like,
yeah. Halloumi is the worst type of cheese. I'm going to zoom into your face.
That's not true, is it? That's just not true. That's criminal.
Yeah, there is worse cheese than halloumi. I can agree with that.
Like, manchego's the worst. You can't argue with that. That's just the fact.
I feel like you're a cheese connoisseur because I don't really eat... Like, I'll have cheese on stuff, but I wouldn't sit and eat, like, a block of cheese or, like, specific... Like, I wouldn't order it. I feel like I can't, again, have an opinion on this. I do love halloumi, though. Like, it's up there, so... I guess I do disagree.
I would rank halloumi. I would almost rank halloumi first because it's like my most like special cheese.
Yeah.
If they had to get ruled out, I'd have to keep cheddar because it's just so versatile. Whereas I can't have halloumi on everything. But halloumi's up there on like taste and like a restaurant order. I would just have like halloumi fries, whatever, halloumi, halloumi. But it pretty much cheddar halloumi. Although I do like mozzarella. Oh, I don't know. It's in my top 5.
Oh good god. Raw potatoes delicious, but not safe to eat. So don't try it.
Well, now you know what I want to fucking do.
So she's just sitting at home eating raw potatoes.
What does it do if it's not safe? What's wrong with it? Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't.
Surely there's like disease. I can't imagine it. Like eating an earthy potato.
And like an apple. What do you do? Like you peel the
you reaped it yourself and you just bite a chunk out of it.
I think that'd be hard to bite.
Horror films are just not enjoyable. Why would you want to voluntarily shit yourself?
This is a really funny one because I used to literally like love horror movies. Me and my ex-boyfriend used to watch them literally all the time. And I would go as far as saying they were my favourite type of film to watch. And I think I grew up and realised it's fucking weird. I don't know why I used to watch them. Maybe I was just trying to be like, cool. I don't even know. I honestly couldn't give you a good reason. And now I do agree with that. Like, why did I love them so much? Weird child. Yeah.
I think I did. I think it was just like a cool thing. Like, I used to watch them all the time growing up. And then I'd shit myself when I'd be sleeping alone, so I don't know why I would do it every time. Like, I don't know.
I've never had a night. I don't get, like, nightmare horror. I never get scared, if that makes sense. As in, like, I just can't make myself watch them. Like, I'll be like, for the whole film. But I've never, like, had, like, a nightmare about a horror film, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't really get that sort of nightmare, which I guess is kind of good.
No, but I mean, like, I start overthinking. Like, I'll get into bed and be like, right, he's gonna just smash through my window and start killing me.
I don't have that at all. Like, I can really distinguish it being a film. I just can't make myself watch the film. I physically can't watch them now. I'm like...
so mine's the other way. Like, I can watch the film, but then afterwards I start thinking of all this creepy shit that could be happening to me. Weird.
That's worse. Your way's worse. Because, like, mine is annoying.
For sure.
Like, somebody tell me what's happening, or I can mute it. That's the classic. If you're scared of a film, just mute it. It's not scary.
Yeah, true.
It's usually on the sound, so...
We've got Bounty's best chocolate in celebrations. That's actually made me uncomfy. It's actually the worst. It's like the bottom of my list.
Imagine that being your opinion on life. Like, imagine if you actually thought that it's so fucked up. Do you know what I mean? Like, if that was your... No, seriously, imagine if that was you saying that, like, that you genuinely believe that.
I don't
saying it to be different, quirky, fun.
Yeah, last time I ate a Bounty, I threw it up. Like, actually, there was vomit. Like, it wasn't just me throwing up the Bounty, I threw it up because I don't like them that much.
What's a nice feature about it?
No, it's just vile.
Like, that's thick enough to try and take away from the disgusting filling. It's just random. You know, if somebody said I'd pay you a £5 to eat a celebration Bounty, I'd say no.
No, yeah, so I'm like, it's not worth the hassle.
It's not worth the sickness.
Oh, mint and chocolate should never mix. If I wanted to taste mint, I'd just chew gum and then loads of sick faces.
What about an After Eight?
An After Eight is stunning.
Blind. It's a blind creation made by man. A fine mint cream in a dark chocolate shell. It's the thinness. Everything about that is delightful, so why wouldn't you want to eat that? I know,
and also like Aero Bubble, that's quite a nice little...
Aero, how could I forget?
Yeah, and mint, we both like mint choc chip ice cream as well. Like, how could you not want that combo? Like, that's my favourite of all time out of the mint chocolate spectrum. Mint choc ice cream.
That is a treat.
Yeah,
that's the thing. People feel like that about chocolate orange, and I love chocolate orange. So.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. But then again, I can see, like, I guess some people just don't like chocolate mixing with certain scents and
When you
taste.
think about it, it's really weird because, like, chocolate with, like, a leaf in it, essentially.
Mm.
But then the leaf isn't in the chocolate. It's normally surrounded by... It's like the mint is in the ice cream and the mint is in the like, after eight cream. It's not, like, actually...
Yeah.
I can't think of many chocolate bars that are mint. It's not in the chocolate ever, is it?
No.
You know, chocolate orange is in the chocolate, but mint is not in the chocolate.
Sketchy. I don't like relationship sex. I way prefer one night stands.
Can't relate to that at all. I think one night stands are quite overhyped. Well, I don't know. I get the appeal, but I also... I'm, like, a very... what's the word? Quite, like, attached person. I prefer, like, to know the person than just... sleep with somebody. Like, I still think you have like good sex on one night stand. I'm not saying that, but just as a person, I'm quite like to be like settled. Like, I feel more comfortable and happy like dating somebody than just sleeping with them. But I would get somebody feeling differently.
Yeah.
Just because I'm so insecure.
No, I feel like I can't really say anything because I haven't experienced like the one night stand situ.
There's like benefits to both. Something that's quite nice about one night stands. It's just like, oh, fun, you know, crazy. But in general, I've had better sex in a relationship. Yeah.
Iced coffee's overrated.
It's not though, is it?
It's not. We're like such massive coffee whore, like iced coffee whores, aren't we? I feel like I was going to be more irate. Do you know what I mean? But I'm feeling quite mellow. Maybe it's the tiny touch of cider I've had in my throat. Do you know what I mean?
My wine is going down too nicely.
Maybe we're mature.
Video on my channel after this, and we're going to already be drunk. So.
Maybe we're just mature now. We're not very aggressive like we usually are. Maybe we're just mature. We've matured in lockdown.
We're right. So we don't have to argue and argue. Obviously, mint chocolate's nice.
Obviously, iced coffee's not overrated. I don't know what could be overrated about it.
That's embarrassing that you think that. Maybe you're just ordering it from the wrong places.
Yeah. Well, I love the rain as long as I've got nowhere I need to go all day and I could literally just stand in it. Me too.
That's me too. I'm surprised I didn't submit that.
Yeah, I completely agree with this. Like, I love the sound of rain. Like, my bedroom's right next to my conservatory and I love like hearing the rain on it, and I do like going on a rainy walk.
I get my Google to play the sound of rain if I can't sleep.
Oh god.
It's actually really good. I'd really recommend it. Or the sound of fire. Both of them are good.
I quite like the sound, like being wet as well in the rain in a weird way as well. Like, I just feel like quite liberating. Do you know what I mean?
When we're in the ski and Brighton in the rain.
Yeah.
It is just annoying if you're going somewhere. Like, I do agree with that. Like, so I'll be like, oh, it's raining today, but...
Yeah, and when you've made yourself nice, when you've made yourself nice and you've got, like, no umbrella or hood or anything, and it's just, like, smashing it down, then, no, it's not great. But I actually say, like, 80% of the time I love rain. 80%.
And it's quite funny, even if you have got somewhere to go. Like, once you go over the initial fact that your makeup's fucked and you look like a drowned rat with your hair, you know, like, the amount of times we've been, like, running somewhere in the rain, but like, pissing ourselves, because it's just, like, so funny. I find it really freaky how, like, humans hate the rain. Like, when you think about it, it's like really weird. Like, it's just like a natural weather. We all like stay inside our houses where it's like a bit of a water.
Yeah. It is weird. Christmas presents are a waste of time and money. I feel like that's quite
I love Christmas, so...
Yeah, I love Christmas, but I do think that's quite a popular opinion in some ways.
Yeah, but I mean, it's literally what I was saying to you the other day, isn't it? Where I was like, I'd rather we just spend, like, the money doing something than trying to get each other, like, gifts, like, little bits and bobs that, like, we don't really need when we could, like, go somewhere or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is what I got them, this is, you know...
It is, yeah.
Half the time people don't even want or need the thing, so it is, I sort of get that, but I also do love buying, like, when I see something for somebody, I do love, like...
Being like, oh my god, they're gonna love it, yeah.
I'm a bit both.
Yeah.
But I'm very much like, I will get somebody a present if I see something, I'm like, that is them. But then I get it if I haven't found anything for them, I think, well, we'll go do something instead, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's more of a younger thing as well, like wanting loads of presents and stuff, and like, as you go older you realise that you don't actually need anything. Like, it's just all shit that you get over after a while.
More like Christmas and stuff, like, it's just about spending time. Like, I think you realise that as you grow up, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like such a mum saying that, because that's literally what I probably heard growing up so many times as a kid. Like, when you're older you just want to spend time with your family. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it's such a... It's making me feel...
Presents are an exciting thing when you're a kid, and like, I think that's normal as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It sounds so annoying, but I do actually like the process of buying other people presents. And
I would much rather give presents. That sounds so like I'm trying to be like, I'd rather give presents.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It comes across really twatty, but
like, it's a better feeling. Everyone must agree with that. Like, when you're waiting for somebody to unwrap a present. If anything, I actually really don't like the pressure of unwrapping presents, because I'm not a very good light and things like that. And like, I don't like people looking at me, like, you know, like, she's like ripping a present, somebody's like, and you're like, oh, what if it's fucking, like,
What if I hate it?
I mean, like, it just panics me.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I do love to give, but...
Drinking alcohol is a waste of money. You're literally pissing out your own cash. No, we just sipped to this one. Socks in bed is the best. This is one that I actually am angry about. Like, this is like where I actually am gonna get out my anger, because why would you ever want to restrict your body like that by putting it in warm, horrible socks? Your toes are suffocating in there. They are, aren't they? Look, there are the toes, and they're suffocating.
Well, it's fluffy and weird, like in the morning. Like, they don't get hot. No, I've never fucking done it, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know, it just makes me feel really clammy, like, for you. If you're wearing socks to bed, like, I just really hope you get the help that you deserve.
There's something really nice about being barefoot in bed. That's actually the only time of the day. Well, I mean, I'm barefoot quite a lot anyway, but, like,
same.
That's your barefoot time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the time for your feet to breathe, and you're literally suffocating them. So yeah, I will be reporting you, like, aside from the video, yeah, actually is disgusting.
Like mark around your ankle.
Oh god, it's like your sweaty pinky toe. Why are all my mates so into anal? I legit don't get it at all.
Christ.
Doggy is hyped up way too much. It's not even that amazing. Maybe it's just different.
I think it's different.
Different for different people.
I'm drunk.
Elf, that Christmas film, is overrated and idiotic.
I like Elf.
I'm not a massive fan. I don't hate it, but like, I have other Christmas films that I'd way prefer watching, like, above it.
My guilty pleasure is After Christmas. Miracle on 34th Street.
And that's my favourite. Miracle on 34th Street is my favourite Christmas film. It's like my whole family's favourite Christmas film. Like, but yeah, Elf for me is like probably like quite down on the Christmas film list, but I don't hate it. Like, I'd rather watch like other shit before it. I don't like, what's it again? Love Actually either. I don't actually like that.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
That's my favourite Christmas film, I reckon.
Really? Like, I don't like it. Like, I wouldn't watch it at all at Christmas.
Don't get me wrong, it's obviously a Christmas film, but I don't class it as like a Christmas, like, you know, like Santa for Christmas films.
Yeah.
I don't class it as like a Christmas film, but that is up there one of my all-time favourite films.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's a problem with all the weird, like, it just doesn't link very well together in my eyes. Like, it's just random stuff. I don't know.
The point is it links.
Yeah, but it just doesn't link.
This.
No, but it doesn't link enough.
Everyone's life is just a fraction by somebody else. Like, they'll just work with them, and this is their story, and then they'll just be their cousin, and that's their story. The whole point is that it's just everyone's slightly connected.
And I hate it.
Of the film.
Yeah, and that's what I hate about it.
You're so wrong on this.
I really just hate.
It makes me not like you.
Really? So much.
You need to rewatch it.
Yeah, maybe I'll give it a second chance. I probably watched it twice, and I hated it both times, and wanted to switch it off. I think you've recorded since then. Yeah, maybe.
I reckon. Do you like The Holiday?
That I've never watched it.
That's also embarrassing.
To be fair, you've got to give me credit. I don't really like films. I don't really watch films.
You can't justify not liking Love Actually of not watching The Holiday, so don't use your eye.
Sleeping with someone regularly gets so boring. Can't relate.
It gets boring if you let it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been long distance, so you're probably not... I feel like it makes it quite exciting.
Yeah, true.
But say, like, living with, like... my ex, I feel like you do have to try and like
do some fun things.
And I imagine more so, you know, like if you're with somebody like 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
I feel like you just got to keep doing, you just got to try
different things.
Like,
it is interesting seeing like how many different opinions. Now, this is literally the dumbest thing to say possibly in this video, but how many different opinions there are on like someone could be like, wow, this honestly makes my day, like having mayo with my meal, and I couldn't think of anything worse, and it would ruin my day if I had mayo on my meal. Do you know what I mean?
It would ruin my day if I ran out of mayo.
Yeah.
It would ruin your day if you had to have your meal with mayo.
Yeah, it is really weird, isn't it?
It would ruin somebody's day if they had to give somebody a blowjob. I'm genuinely drunk. Like, I can tell I'm really...
Yeah. I don't believe in everything happens for a reason. The saying really fucking annoys me.
I say that a lot.
Me too. I know it is cringe and cliche, but I genuinely believe that saying. Like, me and Carrie were talking about law of attraction and manifestation and stuff. It's like that sort of side of things, isn't it, really? You can explain.
And I think if you look at it that way, everything happens for a reason, then you make a better outcome. Like, say you get fired from your job, but you're like, everything happens for a reason. You're happier going into the coffee shop, and then in the coffee shop you meet this girl who needs somebody to fucking be her PA, and then you get that job, and do you get what I mean? And it's like even if you don't believe in like law of attraction and like karma and manifestation, I feel like, well, surely surely you see it's a bit of a knock-on effect.
Like, oh, everything happens for a reason, like you say. You're gonna end up applying for loads of jobs and just like, oh, everything happens for a reason, I'll move on to the next part of my life, and like you're in a better mindset.
Really big job I'm not qualified for, but fuck it, I'll give it a go, because maybe that's why I was fired, and then you end up getting it and you think, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. I'm alive, but I'm dead.
That is the end of this video. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining, and if you want me to do this again with Miss Carrie Pendle, then please let me know. Make sure to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed. Go check out Carrie's video if you haven't already, or if you've come from there, vice versa. We're going to be filming a...
Who's most likely to?
So yeah, make sure you go check that out. Hopefully it'll be as fun as this. And we'll see you in my next video. Bye!
All of a sudden, things have changed, stay inside and